welcome back to Python course 1. It is 1. So what we are gonna do today is we are gonna learn something new known as variables. I recommend you not make a new you make a new folder. So first make a folder. Not here. There should be a new folder. You make it and then you go here. Let's say you go to file and then you say open folder and then you open the folder from here. Get it? Now for the installation and all the the Python interpreter, I have left the link in lesson 1 of my video. So wait a minute, I need to do something. Can you hear me better? If you can, then don't worry. So first I'm gonna make a new file. I'm gonna call it lesson 2 variables.py. First let me delete my terminal because I'm gonna stretch this down. I just don't like to look at my explorers, and I'm gonna close this. It tells me to save it, so I'm gonna save it. Let's do lesson 2 variables. So what is a variable? A variable is, let's say, a box. A box can have a value, right? Can have a value. So what do I mean by value? It can store a thing, and let's imagine that a variable is the box and the value is just the thing it can store. We can give the variable a name for our convenience. Let's say v, x, y, anything, whatever you desire. So here's the format, and let me show you with the example. Let's say let's name our variable x. Let's say we learned strings, right? So string, we're gonna make it a string and we're gonna name it Aradhya. My name, you can put yours name, it really doesn't matter. Now x has a value of Aradhya. That means x is Aradhya. Now let's say we print x. Okay, what do you think is the answer? I give you two options. One, it will print x. 2 will print Aradhya. If you guessed it will print x, you are absolutely wrong. It will print Aradhya. It never prints the label of the box. It always prints the value of the box. Let's confirm that, and boom, it printed Aradhya. Nice. Now let's see some other things we can do with this. Let's say we have a print statement and we put x, okay, and we put comma is my name. What's gonna happen? Is it gonna print x is my name? No, it's gonna take first. It's gonna take the it's gonna print Aradhya is my name. Why? X has a value of Aradhya, so this is just Aradhya, X is Aradhya. And if I put is my name, that means it's just printing Aradhya is my name. So let's print that. It says Aradhya, Aradhya is my name. Boom, bada bam. Why am I doing this? Anyways, next we need to see what variable names can do and can't do. What do I mean by that? Let's see. X, comma, X. This variable is a string. This string is a string. Oh, of course it would be. Now, what this does is X is not in a quotation mark, so it's not a string. So it will look at the variables and will print Aradhya. And this is X. X is in a quotation marks. Quotation marks, which means it is a string. It is a string and it will just print X. So the print statement will just print Aradhya X. See? Let's do some fun with this. Let's say Y and put is now offline. And let's put Z equals is online. Now we can do print Y, print X comma Y, and then we can print comma, we can put a string, we can put dot 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 dot. We don't want that because comma always gives a space and we actually want them to conjunct it. So I put nothing. But what? Nothing? That is giving an error, as you can see with the red. When something is red, it's an error. But why? We learned it in lesson 1. Strings get conjunct to strings. And Y is a string, as you can see. But that doesn't apply to the variable name. A variable name is not the string, but the value is. So in these cases, we use plus. That's why the plus is useful. So now next we want to put Aradhya is online. So we put a plus again, since we wanted to conjunct with the variable. And if we put X, comma, so we want to put a space and conjunct it, and put C, this will print Aradhya is now offline. Dot 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 dot. Aradhya is online. Let's see this. Aradhya is now offline. Dot 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 dot. Aradhya is now online, and this now is online. So we can do this. Now other things we can do is the comma. I didn't tell you what the comma does, but the comma puts a space and conjuncts it. It's basically the plus operator, but conjuncts the string with a comma, with the space in between those strings. So now we can look at input variables. Input Y equals input, but we are already using Y. We can use Y again, it doesn't matter. In Python we can turn variables into other types, other things. Let's just not talk about that. Input. Okay, 1 minute. Let's put n input equal is in brackets. Now what will happen? There will be an input. Okay, there will be an input and it will and when you put the input and press enter, n will be set to the input you put, and n will always be a string. And why is there bracket inside the input? Well, you can put what we want the label to be. Let's say we put input and then there's just a blank space and you don't know where to click to input your text. So we can put in this, or let's say input your name, right? And then we put this. Now we can put n. Now we can say print n. Your name is, we want space n. Your name is n. Let's test this. It says input your name here, and when you click on the cursor it gives a line. So let's say I put Aradhya, and when I press enter it will see your name is Aradhya. See, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Next tutorial is coming on integers, and the tutorial after integers is floats. So till then, peace out.